The first step would be, let's say the surveyor is at the site and he has taken photos of the car. He would be taking it directly on our app and uploading it. But first, he would, put some manual tagging where possible. We could have the CFR ID or whether the claim number is used as the identifier, and a few image tags that could help our application work in a more efficient manner. Here you can see that suggestions have appeared on their own, right? The next step would be for him to upload all the images. We can have batch upload as well. So as you can see here, it's a very easy way to export.
So this is our code structure, and once the images that are uploaded from mobile, they'll get added over here in this folder. After that, once we run our tool, we need to import those images to our database, and we can do that by this. We can see that 29 images got imported. Just let's check whether we have those in our database. So images, yeah, we have all our images imported in this folder wise and file wise, and these are the image IDs. See, other tables are empty as of now, and this is the authoritative data against which we need to match and check the images. Okay, now let's okay, now we need to run image and use our OCR engine or other engine. In our case, we are using Google engine to extract data from the image file. It will take some time as we are uploading 29 images to Google, and from there we'll get an information about the image, which will be in JSON format. So for 29 images it took 120 seconds. Roughly 4 seconds per image. Now let's check in our database. Yeah, so we used Google OCR engine, and this is the data in JSON format which we have received. Okay, now we need to extract data from the received JSON. So we'll filter the raw data that we have received. Okay, so for every image we have label and the text that was present in that image. Okay, now we need to know what image is exactly, whether it is a driving license or whether it is RC book or what it is. So we call it as tagging images. So let's tag all our images. Yeah, so it's very fast when we tag images. Now image tags, we can see that okay, this image is driving license, this is car, this image is insurance, this image is PAN card. Okay, so here we have image ID, but that image ID can be mapped further to the file as well. Okay, somewhere we might see that there's null, so that is basically we were not able to tag that image, but we can find data in that image file and validate it with the fields in the authoritative data. Now let's match the data from each image file to the authoritative data. Okay, it's done. And now we have match file which says basically for this claim number what things were matched: chassis number, engine number. That's it.
Alright, so the next step after our extraction and comparison have happened, now that we are aware of the exceptions, we would present this to the users in a simplified dashboard. Here, the data that was there in our database, right, would actually get ingested directly, and it would create real-time dynamic dashboards on a daily or a weekly reporting basis. Right, so if you see here, a high level view, there have been 6 matches, there have been 3 mismatches and 1 extraction failure. What that means is that our engine was not able to recognize the data in a accurate fashion, so a human intervention might be required here. Over time, as the model learns and is trained on more data sets, the extraction failures will reduce and it will get far more accurate. Right. So again, if I want to do a mismatch analysis or a gap analysis, here the mismatch, I can also see that it's happened on a driving license based data point. Here it's happened on a policy document based data point. Here it has happened on a surveyor's report based data point. Right. Now, if I want to drill down on my mismatches, what are the claim numbers on which the mismatches have occurred? Right, these are the 3 claim numbers, and here you can see these are the fields in which the mismatches have occurred in the driving license number, as well as the driving license issue date, as well as the driving license valid up to date. So these have been a few mismatches, right? In the same way, the other 2 claim numbers, right? If I want to see the extraction failure field, then two fields I could not find, and that has been classified as a null by my extraction engine. It was not able to recognize it. So this is now the responsibility of the person on the other end to go and take the action. Right. Here I see that it has been a policy document based error. If I want to drill down on a and see, okay, which is the policy document where the issue is, I can again go down and see. So as you can see, we've created a very simple, automatic database extraction and analytics tool, but it can be far more advanced, and we can present real insights to clients, and have it be in an engaging and business friendly manner.